Roll with the tempo, keep it nice and slow. Get up in your feels. You're now rocking with the 404 Heelz. I'm Steph Ronan. That's Aaron McKee. What it do, Oos?
What up, y'all? We back. It's October 24th, man. We back. We got like some fan questions we gonna knock out first, and then we gonna go to the word on the street, baby. We got some crazy topics this week to talk about. My boy Jay, we'll get to you. We coming, Jay. Goddamn yeet. But the first question is gonna be from Bud_Alex. Says, how would y'all book Jacob Fatu after Survivor Series? So we're assuming that the Bloodline versus Bloodline is going to be Survivor Series.
Right.
It's looking that way.
Yep.
I will say it looks like it could be Wyatt Six versus Final Testament. Could you imagine that shit?
And the only thing is, I don't have an interest in neither one of these two teams.
Yeah, but it's Bloodline versus Bloodline. That's clear. I think Jacob Fatu, maybe before Survivor Series, Jacob Fatu gets this belt off of Braun Breaker. That way, listen, Solo is the only one without a belt, and they might start pushing Solo out of this bloodline, and he becomes Roman's kind of bitch, and he has to kind of make it up to Roman type shit.
Okay. All right. I love that they started with this.
Good so question. Jacob becomes the leader of the new bloodline with Zilla Fatu.
I got one for your ass. I love
Let's
it. All
go.
right. I feel like based off what you're saying, similarly, but it's going to go a different way. I think they are going to put Braun and Fatu for the Intercontinental Championship. And by the way, that's
how soon?
That's their off. That's money. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Those are the blockbuster those are the money matches. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Think about all this.
But you see the difference of the or? Man, and trust me, that's my Uso. But Jay and Braun don't do it for me like Braun and fucking Fatu.
Yeah.
It's that's the main component about wrestling. The visual has to be there.
Yeah.
I think Jacob Fatu does challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. He does win it against Braun Breaker with
after Survivor Series.
Yeah, after Survivor Series with help with the Bloodline. But the kicker is Hikuleu. Is that what his name is coming in?
Yeah, I think his name's gonna be Longa Tonga, but yeah,
Longa Tonga. Damn, that's fucking crazy. That's
fucking
crazy. Yeah. Because he's 6'8".
I guess.
Longa Tonga. There you go.
That's what I hear. Maybe.
Jesus, come on, Triple H with these names, man. Listen, he's gonna come into the fold, right? Now you do know Longa Tonga. The other two ones.
The other Tongans, yeah, the brothers.
They're all three brothers.
Yeah.
Now, what if this going to start a real Bloodline versus Bloodline storyline?
Like brothers versus brothers?
Real brothers versus brothers, because they're not in the same bloodline. Solo, Usos, Fatu, Roman, they're all literally same family members, brothers or cousins, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not.
They're not,
So what if they do some twist to where they have to start a real bloodline?
They're on separate bloodline.
And they can bring it back to the past where, your fathers treated our fathers like this and this and that and the third, or we always had a problem with you guys because they're Tongans and they're Samoans.
Yeah.
Two different, there's always been a thing like that, bro. I'm telling you, this is money. This is money right now.
It could happen.
Another way to keep the bloodline storyline going without having an inner turmoil within the original bloodline. I'm telling you, bro. Come on, that's money.
Hey, that's money. That's money. You got that fan question over there, big dog?
I got it right here. Ain't I 0024_TI?
Okay.
Asks, when did you first know you had a love for professional wrestling?
Ooh, that I can.
Let me see. I can remember my pops and my mom, watching it, and like my earliest memories is in my grandfather's house, and he's watching it on TV. And then as I got older, I think my pops, he worked for the cable company, and he used to hook up all the houses that we used to get free cable and free pay-per-view and shit. He put that shit in all the house, right? So we used to watch all the damn the pay-per-views. I remember very vaguely, like we was coming back from North Carolina, and I was telling my mom, I was like, "You think Ric Flair is going to beat Big Man Vader?" For some reason, that shit was stuck on my mind. This is when Ric Flair was a face. Yeah. Vader when WCW for the World Heavyweight Championship. I forgot what pay-per-view it was, but that was a big match then, And
Yeah.
then I remember watching it and just being in awe of Vader.
Yeah.
Like this dude was so big, but he was move. He was quick. One of the shit. Besides, he honestly before Bam Bam Bigelow, I have never seen a big man with the agility of Vader. You know, and it
And
grew.
now you got the Bronson Reeds. You know.
And that's crazy how the game has evolved. You got the Bronson Reeds, and it's like the human evolution. Like look at football, basketball. Like the human body just evolved, and now we're seeing it in wrestling. I mean, Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah.
Even Bronson Reed, this is what I like about Bronson Reed. Even though he's short, they still do a good job of making him seem bigger than life.
Yeah.
Because he's so wide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I like about him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not tall.
Yeah, he is short.
But he's good.
He's short.
That's what made me fall in love with pro wrestling. And then as I started watching it more, then I grew up in the new generation era, WWE. That I really sunk my teeth into that. And then the Nitro, then the Attitude Era, and then they had like the Ruthless Aggression era, which was / the TNA era for me when I started watching TNA more heavily than WWE. And then WWE, TNA fell off. AEW, here we go.
Yeah.
But my love and knowledge of professional wrestling of how I watch it evolved over the course of time. Like how I watch it is not the same way how I watch it like 15 years ago. Now I watch it in a different pair of eyes.
Yeah.
So I can enjoy it the way I do. You know what I'm saying? Because if I watched it like how I watched it when I was younger, it'd be sadly fucking mistaken. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought motherfuckers get their asses bust for real. You know what I'm saying?
We all did, bro.
What about you, man? When
Same
did you
thing. My grandpa on my mom's side, always we go over there, he'd be watching it, but it was on like an old ass TV and it was so staticky you could barely see shit, bro. You couldn't see nothing. But all I could remember is like a little bit of the Honky Tonk Man and then like also a little bit of Disco Inferno because they would like stand out with the static.
Right.
But then like once my grandfather passed, we would always go over there and we would have to stay with our grandma. And I would just go to Blockbuster and rent all the motherfucking VHSs of like all the pay-per-views and just watch them. And the one I kept watching over and over and over and over were the Royal Rumbles. But this match was the Iron Man match between Shawn Michaels and Bret the Hitman Hart. So I would say just rewatching that really, really. And then, in grade school, my mom wouldn't let me stay up to watch Raw because like Nitro aired and then Raw aired because it was like tape. So like I would have to wait. It would be Monday Night Raw and I had to wait till next Saturday to watch it in the morning they would re-air Raw. But every Monday before school, me and a friend would meet and he would tell me everything that happened on Raw. Like from start to finish. Like a podcast in person, bro.
Podcast before it's podcast.
Yeah.
A word for script. That's dope, bro. That's dope.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I like that.
Yeah. All right, so we got the next fan question from just Sean Timmons, I guess. He got that name. It's pretty impressive. There hasn't been a lot of talk of this, but what do y'all think the women's Survivor Series match is going to be? Because really, I mean, hopefully it's not Pure Fusion Collective. That's my first thought.
Oh, baby.
I think this would be a perfect time. It might be rushed because we do got over like about a month till Survivor Series. So no, you got plenty of time. What about an NXT women's invasion of the main roster, bro?
I can see that.
Because Io Sky would, and then we're just on, NXT going against Lash Legend and Jakari Jackson, and then your girl shows up. Your girl shows up, bro. You know her.
My girl?
Your girl, Chelsea Green.
Wait a minute.
Last night on or 2 nights ago on NXT.
Oh, you talking NXT? I was like, I don't remember. Oh,
yeah. So it was Damage Control versus Lash Legend and Jakari Jackson, and Piper Niven and Chelsea Green wrecked both tag teams. Came in and just destroyed shop.
Really?
Bro. Yeah.
They booked Chelsea Strong.
Yeah. She came out and wrecked, bro.
I gotta see that, bro.
Yeah, but
what?
Like, could you imagine maybe like and then Lash Legend and Jakari Jackson have been on Raw and SmackDown.
Right.
So like I would love to see an NXT invasion storyline. And Shawn and Hunter would do that. I feel like they would be both. I mean, they're best fucking friends, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
why would they not want to work together?
That That sounds like a good idea. They've done this storyline about 2 different occasions where NXT invade.
Yeah, like Becky Lynch and all them came up, right?
No, I'm talking about NXT.
Yeah, what didn't Becky Lynch do an invasion storyline when she was an NXT girl? Wasn't she part of one of them?
She did one when she was on SmackDown. That was when she got her nose busted.
Oh,
But
okay, yeah. That's right. You're correct.
But yeah, they had this inner angles. Like sometimes it's also been on Survivor Series match where it was Raw, SmackDown, and then NXT was involved for the Survivor Series match. So I think that's a good idea, man. I mean, we can run with that, but just do it strictly women. You know what I mean? And do a run with that. My only gripe is Lash Legend and what's her name?
Jakara
Jackson, bro. They're still fucking green as fucking.
Impressive, but green.
No,
impressive, but green. No, her Lash Legend versus Piper Niven was a great match, bro. She showed out.
What? You thought that was
bro?
cool,
I thought that for how new she is, bro. She looked better than Jade Cargill ever did.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get it right. Let's get into it. When you watching matches, what are you looking for and what are you looking at? So I think this will help.
Am I entertained? That's it.
Period.
That's it. That's how I judge it. Am I entertained?
I understand that. So okay, I was trying to be a little bit more, detailed. I was gonna say, like, for example, I couldn't get into the match because of how fucking slow the shit will look. You know
you go.
How when she kicked her in the back of the leg, it didn't even look like she really kicked her, like she just touched her. I don't like that shit, bro. Yeah. That shit drives me.
You want it to look more real.
Can I at least be like, oh, maybe she did kick her? Can I at least say that?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
If it looks more real, I love it.
Yeah.
If it looks the way it looks like that, bro, I can't get with it, bro. I fast forward that shit, bro.
Yeah. Real quick, if you could predict the 4 NXT women, if you know them, or versus the 4 WWE main roster women, I think I go Jade, Bianca, obviously because of the tag champs,
right?
And then, man, that's where it gets. Yeah, damage control. Yeah, because they're there. Yeah, they're down there, and they're all intertwined, man. Yeah, that's right. They're part of the story right now. Fuck, I didn't think of that.
Damage control,
and then it would be Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson,
right? Roxy,
and who's the
Roxanne
and Cora Jade.
That's it. Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez.
I'm trying to think. Maybe a Sol Roca would be dope. No, because she's fire, bro. She's fire.
She is, but
Jada Parker.
She's not on that level. She's not even in the main event scene in NXT.
Jada Parker?
Maybe. No. This is going to be Roxy and.
We'll see. Hit us with that next question, big dog.
All right. This next question comes from Funky Like a Monkey _123 kid. Damn.
Get funky.
What, and this is a kind of piggyback off of his joints, what female in the game right now, see, you want to pick one, is you think is your favorite? Like, I think it's like actually like a personal favorite. Like,
easy.
Favorite.
Wow, go ahead. No. I got a 1A, 1B. Can I do a 1A, 1B?
Do one. You got to do one.
Dude.
All right, I'll let you do 1A, 1B, bro. I'll let you do both. All right.
And they just tagged together, Tiffany and Rhea.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna pick. The tag team of Tiffany and Rhea. That works.
Okay.
Hands down.
Overall, right now, what she has my attention. Like, I want her to do good.
Don't say Mercedes.
No, my baby, my baby.
Chelsea Green.
Willow. Oh no. Willow Nightingale.
Who's your 1A, 1B then?
Willow Nightingale. Shit, man, it's hard because if you would ask me a couple weeks ago, it would automatically be Chelsea Green.
Wait till you see the NXT segment, and you'll be like Chelsea Green.
Okay, I got it. Because I really didn't like how they did it in the garbage match.
I thought she should have won,
that shit, bro.
I thought she should have won.
Me too.
But the reason they did that is because they wanted her to play the comedic part after in the locker room, and everyone telling her she stinks, and because like Michin couldn't have played those parts, Chelsea could.
You're right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You're right.
They needed her to be the comic relief that night during the show. So
she's that fucking good at that shit, man.
Yeah.
But it would have been like, I want to see. It would be nice for her to be. I want to see a serious side of Chelsea Green.
Yeah,
I think she could pull that off real good,
like a dark side.
Yeah, man.
Go heel.
Like full heel, not comedic heel. You know what I'm saying? She's a comedic heel.
That'd be dope, bro. That'd be dope.
Right now, if it's not her, it's going to be Chris Statlander, bro. because
Oh,
I am
yeah.
so anxious to see this match, Camille versus Chris Statlander, bro. It's gonna be a banger, bro.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Yep.
two big, tall, brolic women. They
Yep.
get ready to go at it, and so those are my two, man. Good question.
Yep.
Good question.
Yep. That's a good question. All right, we gonna go to WWE Fan Now 88. Just a straight up, real simple question: who ends Cody's title run?
Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, let's see here.
That's
Who
tough, man. I would have to go. Man, I hate that I have to give to it. No, I'm gonna give
get
one
to it?
answer. I'm giving one answer. Randy Orton.
Randall's.
Randall's.
Give him one more
RK.
run.
Oh.
One more run. I can see
RK.
that.
Oh.
I can
The
see.
Cody. The Cody cheer. RK. Oh.
I can see that. I can see
RK.
that.
Whoa.
Let me go a little bit outfield here.
I would love for it to be Roman, but I think storyline wise, it's going to be Randall. Randall?
Let me
Or were
do
you going to say Roman?
no. I mean,
Okay,
I was
okay.
thinking about saying Roman. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna front, but
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. A swerve happens out of nowhere. RKO
You
gets
think
him.
Randy too?
RKO gets him.
Randy Orton too? We're both going Randy Orton?
I think KO beats Orton, makes his way back to Cody, and he actually gets Cody for the title.
Oh, you just said RKO though. You meant
Did,
KO.
did, did I say RKO?
You said
Oh
RKO.
shit!
You meant
Well,
KO.
I mean KO, bro.
That's why I said you want Randy too. And then you were like, and then you kept talking, and then KO. You So we both think this, whatever this storyline is right now,
Yeah,
it's ending with Cody losing the
losing the
title
title.
at Survivor Series or at Raw and SmackDown or Raw and Netflix. I think there's a strong possibility he loses at
Raw
Raw and
Netflix.
Netflix. But I also think they want to kind of let Cody keep it till WrestleMania.
I can see that. I can see one of the book him like that. But who say that he still can't have it to WrestleMania? He can lose it, win it back,
Yeah,
and then still
yeah.
go on WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? So
That's true. That's true. I did hear a rumor though that I didn't even write this down, but we can talk about it now. That they feel like the WWE, like Cody's belt, the Universal, they want to keep that as like the long reigning champion belt, and then the World Heavyweight Championship belt is the belt they're gonna have like kind of
of course,
get like yeah. And I think that's kind of unfair.
of course. Listen, like this is
People hating on Gunther, man. People, how do you feel about Gunther?
I love that's my boy.
Yeah, I love
Gunther,
him
bro.
too.
I think
I
he's
love
hitting on
him
all
too.
cylinders right now. They're just not putting him out there as much. And
Yeah,
let's be honest, for him to be the world heavyweight champion, they don't showcase him enough week
yeah.
in, week out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They've got him doing
and now they got him going against Cody, and it's just like they're not gonna have. I don't. Cody's the bigger star, you know.
sadly right now, yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, KO man. I
yeah,
think KO gets some, but yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna say. I'm sorry. WWE does this type of shit, bro. They always take their championship and put it on the pedestal. It's
yeah,
just an ego trip, you know. And since basically that WWE World Heavyweight Championship is all it is just a reincarnated version of the
yeah,
W big belt.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. It
of course,
looks very
hey,
similar right now.
right. Of course, they're gonna say keep that switching belt, the
Yeah,
switching belt. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
yeah, but to me, I like if they didn't have that big ass W in the middle of that shit, bro. If they had it a little bit more smaller
Oh,
and shit, I think that belt looks better than the undisputed belt.
I like the black one. I like Roman's black one and the blue one better than the one that's now with Cody.
Wait, they switched the belt on Cody?
No. They switched with Roman when he won after he beat Cody.
Oh, so you like the double belts better than the
Yeah.
undisputed?
I like the look of the black background and the blue background more than when they consolidated it and made it into the one belt and made it gold.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do. I do too. I do.
Yeah. I like I like the red one, the first Universal one.
Oh,
The red was dope.
I didn't really like that one right there.
You didn't like the red?
Too loud. That was way too loud.
But speaking of Gunther, though, and I didn't write this down, I'll word it on the street, which is coming up next, y'all. But Goldberg is rumored to be coming back. I heard this. I don't know how true it is. Coming back at Crown Jewel to cost Gunther because of bad blood. What happened there? How do you feel about that? The return of Goldberg setting up a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship with Gunther, it seems like. Maybe at Crown Jewel. Or no, he's going to interrupt Crown Jewel. Maybe it happens at Survivor Series.
Uh,
Or they build it to Mania.
I'm not too thrilled about this, to be honest with you, because of where Goldberg is at in this stage of his life.
I don't want to see him wrestle.
Um, I keep replaying the Undertaker and Goldberg match at Crown Jewel, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you see how many
But
times,
didn't Undertaker say he got like concussed or hurt, or did Goldberg get concussed and hurt or
bro?
something like that?
So
Either way,
what
I don't know, but it
happened
was
is
a terrible.
Goldberg going for the corner spear. Undertaker moves. He's supposed to hit himself in the post, and he actually hit his head on the post, bro. And trying to jackhammer Undertaker, damn near dropped him on his fucking head. It was
Yeah.
like, oh man, that match was. I mean, bro, like,
Undertaker's documentary talks about it a lot, how like disappointed he was with like the match with Roman, the match with Goldberg. Like there was a lot of matches he regrets.
yeah, that's when I knew. I was like, damn, he's falling off, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll see. I say it's Randy. You say it's KO to end Cody's title. All right. We got the last fan question. We appreciate y'all. Thanks for fucking
Keep them
sending them
coming. Keep them
in.
coming. Keep them coming.
Rich Garland 21 asks, how do y'all feel about what Carlito said? You know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Saying, I got to
Oh,
learn
I
Chinese.
gotta learn Chinese, and then obviously
Instead
Japanese.
of
Right.
Japanese. How do you feel?
I thought the bit was funny. And I
Yeah.
didn't think it was racist. I just thought it was showing how fucking dumb Carlito is. You know what
He
I'm saying?
plays a dumb character.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't understand why people get all up. Bro, it's you already know what it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
You already know what it is about this shit, man. They get all up in the uproar. You know, I don't understand.
And my thing is, are people really in an uproar, or did one person post it and everyone just reshares it like, oh yeah, like I don't know.
And I agree, and that's exactly what it
Yeah.
is. It's fake outrage, bro.
Yeah.
It's fake outrage.
But there is, this is what they do bring up. There is an old clip of Io Sky in the ring, and someone's like, go back to China, and she yells back, I'm Japanese, bitch.
Yeah, I saw that.
But then they're like, it's been a pattern of it's like, no, one person said it. The clip did explode online.
Right.
But like that doesn't mean everyone's yelling at Io Sky, go back to China when she's Japanese.
Again.
And I just feel like you gotta like it was like it's like the Vince documentary. They kept attacking his character that he played on TV.
Right. More
for
so
a show.
Yeah.
More than what his actual character is. You know what I mean?
See, this is what they like to do. They like to take an isolated incident.
Yeah.
And then explode and spread it as if it's happening everywhere. Yeah. No, it's not.
And then people did say they were like, well, it wasn't a scripted line, and then WWE did take it out of like the released version of Raw. You know what I mean?
That's
like
crazy.
So they edited it out. And like all the clips online of the Carlito scene, he doesn't say I gotta learn Chinese.
So basically on the YouTube video, that cut that part out.
And honestly, I didn't even catch it really. And if I didn't see everyone posting about it online, I would have been like, oh yeah, like, but I mean,
well,
his character is dumb.
When I caught it, I started laughing. I'm like, what the I know exactly what it's supposed to be. Dumbass Carlito. Again. Yeah. You know, but I don't know.
And it was funny. I was like, we just watched Carlito try and go get Dom a shot at the title, and he got him a shot at a shot at a shot at a title. I was like, we just saw it. Like, he's dumb.
You're right, bro. Oh, man. That dude, yeah. So it's like, and my question is for those fans who have such an uproar, why are you pro wrestling fans then? If that sets you off, oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
If you only knew.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But y'all, we appreciate the fan questions, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, all this shit. Peace, y'all.
Deuces.